Wait, what do you mean the mic's not... The mic was on the whole... What do you mean my mic was on the whole time? I... Wow. Well, that's a good start. Hello. You just got tapping, fortunately, because I didn't do fucking anything. But... Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I fucked it up. And because I'm in...
MX Robin Hearts just subscribed.
Yeah, because I'm in Final Fantasy, I can't use the keypad. Oh, fucking hell. I've also realised because of that I have to turn at least one redeem off quick. Because I can't do the dab in games using my avatar, so I'm going to turn it off. Just, professionalism. Oh, I needed to drink. Okay, fortunately you redeemed that, I think. So, yep, and now I've got to do a load of exercise. That's good, that's a good sign. Hold on, let me get into the game before I start randomly exercising. Hold on. Right. Art by Ash Bolero, by the way. I've been intending to do some fuckery with that, but I didn't get round to it. Whoopee! Just need to make sure my everything's set up properly. I'm doing a few new things with my setup. So, hopefully, with a little bit of fiddling, I've got a whole fucking... Yeah, I've now got a... Yeah, no bean redeemed because I will throw up if I do that. Welcome to my office. And it's time to do exercises, everyone. I'm going to do two different sorts. First of all, let's do 10 squats. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, 9, a 10. And then I don't have an animation for it on the game, so I'm doing weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're getting value for money on that one, my god. Oof. Welcome to everything, everybody. I'm Zoe, and I'm Zoe, and... Zoe... I'm still not fully set up or everything either. Hold on. There. Right, now if anyone randomly joins me in the stream guests, I'm gonna be good. Hopefully. Welcome! It's me. Look at my Zozoel's new look. Look at her good new look. It's a very good look. I'm hoping this is coming through fine for everyone. They added the ability to wear glasses and eye patches separate from the hat. But the thing is, several of the hats are like eye patches or glasses to begin with. So that's because I wasn't expecting that to be a system. So, you can get some interesting stuff going on. But yeah, welcome to my military base, I guess. That's where I'm at. I guess I'm here. Fucking sure. Alt-tabbing's being a pain. I swear I set it in the system configuration to be windowed. It just keeps defaulting to full screen for some reason. Borderless windowed, fucking hell. Right, that'll cause less weird jank if I click out of the window. There we go. That should be my default, but it's not for some reason. But yeah, here I am. This is where my squad lives. I have given them matching uniforms. Don't question it. One of the things I can do daily is set up one of these. I mostly came here because I wanted to be here, I guess. Yeah, no, to be fair, now, does this look good? Because I had to drop it a lot in the bitrate, and I've added more stream delay, I believe. But which is going to be annoying because it means I can't reply to you all as quick. Also, hold on, where the fuck is the... Oh, is chat appearing on window? Hold on. I don't think chat's appearing, that's weird. Give me a second, I'll try and fix that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Where is the overlay? Why the fuck is it not showing? Right. I refresh this? Why would it need refreshing? It's a empty object. That's really fucking weird. Okay, so Twitch might be completely balked. I am intending to overhaul my whole stream, but I'm not doing that until way later, personally. I'm sorry I'll have to cope without chat. I don't know what's causing that. I probably need to update some shit because Twitch fucked its entire UI or something, and I guess I don't really know how to fix that shit. Terrific. It should be functional within Mix It Up. Maybe Mix It Up's just fucking broken. Yeah, Mix It Up can see the chat. It's just not doing the overlay for some reason. Bloody annoying. Yeah, no, I'm gone doing my dailies. What are my dailies? I've forgotten. Emote with me, Zozoel. Yay! So, that was the wrong emote. Don't worry about it. Yay! Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm also gonna try. It will not be PvP because I have never played PvP. Because when I'm on the free trial, and until recently, the free trial did not have access to PvP. We technically do now. It's a limited version, but I don't particularly feel like doing it. Oh, exercise, you say? Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My legs really hurt now. The free trial does not have certain species, yes. But you know, I'm a potato for that reason. And also, you know, I've played about like a third of the way through fucking Stormblood for free at this point. I'm happy with that. There are some limitations on what shite I can carry around. There's a lot. How much money I have is actually one of the bigger ones. It maxes at 300,000. Which means I have to keep spending my fucking money on any old shite I can find. Just anything. Anything I can find. Just anything. Just anything. Just anything. Okay. But you know, I've also got... I have fucking 3 Fantasias lying around in my collection of materia, which is one of the few things I can't find a better place to put. Yeah, no, I was possibly going to send them off on their daily thing. I can't trade with people. Money laundering is not a possibility for me. That's a... Okay, no. Because what I'm trying to do, because of the current event, is farm gold source of the IP cards. The problem is I can't do that every day. So you'll go do... Oh, you have a Mission Infinity apparently. Okay, so you're not going there. So I guess I might receive... I'm going to receive some crap. There we go. Off they go into the void. They live there now. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, what I can do is use this to train some of my characters. For example, I've been trying to level up Monk from level 45, 43 to level 50. And one of the ways I can do that is just repeatedly doing command missions. Just because I can. I can also do some other weird shite, but I think I'm going to stick to what my main thing right now, which is doing a bunch of tribal quests, because I want to get them done, essentially. So if I just... I'm going to just eat some salad. Yum yum salad. And use a thing that makes teleporting a bit cheaper, because despite my money limitations, some of the places I'm going are quite distant at this point. It is costing me my money. And I'm gonna go help these fucking lazy ass Moogles do their fucking job. I don't know. Fucking do it. Do your fucking job. Jesus. Looks impressive now because I've leveled it up a load, but like these fucks, build your fucking statue, mods in, Jesus. Do your goddamn job. Yeah, I don't... And part of it is that these ones, I don't need to care about the plot so much. So for just vibing and talking about things, this is a pretty decent one, I'd say. Hope everyone's doing well, because I'm doing fucking awful at all times. It's great. I love it. I've been having a rough time moving house. My whole family got bloody sick, you know. Hey buddy, can you lend me a dragon? Thank you. Bombing. I've forgotten where I'm going. I'm not the negotiator, we're going back to the drawing board. It's nice, because I eat some snacks and I go for a fly. I mean, yeah, that's part of why beans are off. Because I'm not feeling the best in general, and beans will not help that right now. Exercise in theory makes me more exercised. Hold on. Oh, I've got to talk to you, and Moogles in peril are all the way down there. I've gone to the wrong place. It's fine. Don't worry about it. In theory, doing exercise will build up my fucking exercise bones, and I'll feel better about myself. And like, feel better. In practice, I stayed up for 24 hours a few days ago because I couldn't get to fucking sleep. And I decided to just fucking break the fucking thing. Anyway, I'm gonna yell at boys. Thank you. And also, this dragon I'm riding is just a fucking person. Don't think about that too hard. I rented a person. Yeah, no, so these society quests, they used to be called tribal quests before they realised that they should probably change that, and did. And you know what? Good, they're societies. Tribes is a bit of a misnomer, and it implies certain things that you don't want to be implying about societies of fucking people. But like, essentially, they're ways of grinding experience and like getting resources and stuff. I like them because they're just, it feels nice to help out a bunch of people. It's like, and you know, it's like these are not just enemies within the world or like creatures that you have to kill for fun. It's like, nah, these are like friends. You can be friends. Help them out. Obviously they vary a bit on stuff, but yeah, what do you want me to do? Talk to someone? Okay. Whoop. Excuse me. And it's nice. It's because one of the kind of oh, he's up there. Okay, let's fly the giant fucking thing. Hey, small child, bug. What the fuck is a Moogle? Kill! I said kill! You failed to kill me. You failed. And then I craft stuff, which, society quests, Moogle, shearing machine components. These are all bloody easy, by the way. I did press the wrong button, but in theory you can't kill Moogle. Okay. Yeah, dang. Shame. I mean, I killed Good King Moggle, but I guess he was not technically an actual Moogle because of reasons. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm hoping some people come in and just help me later because I can't solo the extremes at level 70, it turns out, for some of them. I certainly fucking tried. I succeeded. But in my quest journal, there's a few of them where it's like you gotta make a certain thing or catch certain fish or whatever the fuck, and I'm just like, I'm not dealing with that right now. And then there's some of these have quests tied to the extreme versions of oh, hey Sophie, I'm feeling like moderately okay. Yeah, like there are tougher versions of certain bosses, and you can go into them in a way that's like fair and how they're designed to be played, where things are synchronized to the level of power you're supposed to have, and you just do good with a party of people who also do really good. Or you can try and cheese them. My problem is I can't cheese this fucker. He just kills me. This lady freezes me, and if no one's there to free me, I get stuck and can't escape. This dude just has too much stuff that spawns for me to do that. There's also these two. I don't even remember how these fights fucking go. I don't think I could solo them at level 70, and level 70 is my cap right now. It's great. Love that for me. But, you know, with a party of people at high level, maybe I'll be able to do something about them, and they'll be out of my quest log forever, and I won't be constantly annoyed by them being in my quest log. Normal things. Normal things, chat. Normal. Oh, yeah, also I want to do this. And like, I want to get back into streaming, so I thought, let's deal with it. Hey, look, hey lads. Blah, 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 blah. They didn't like it. Did you like it? Didn't like it. Okay. Yeah, I've just got to craft some metal components for them. Crafting button. These ones have to actually be good. Okay. So now you're going to see me do, like, the steps I need to do in order to make sure it's actually good quality. None of this will make sense without context. And you're just going to have to live with that because, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so careful synthesis. Like, careful synthesis has 100%. Why am I not? Why is that not my default now? Yeah. Well. Oh, bye, donut. Donut's gone, I guess. Hi, dragons. I've brought you a bribe. Do you like my bribes? Yeah, usually I do these when I need to, like... I'm trying to get all of the Heavensward tribes to max rank. And the Heavensward ones are really fun for me because you can see a... you see, like, physical progress in the world as you do them. Like, yeah, they've put all these towers are finished, these little pond things are done, this fountain wasn't there originally. There's a load of characters that have shown up. It's like, it gives you a real sense of that you are helping people, you know? And you can only do, like, a certain number of these every day, so you have to choose which tribes you're working with at a time, which is nice. If you reach a certain level, you get a little quest that, hold on, reputation. Yeah, it's a reputation-based system. It's like, I've done all the Realm Reborn ones. Heavensward, I've got pretty far in most of them at this point. Especially considering the Mughals are a fucking nightmare to even unlock their tribal quests, societal relations. There, still used to the old word. It's a better word, but you know, I'm used to the rubbish version, so my brain is a pain. But, essentially, yeah, I just go around and I help some boys. And I'm also using them to level things up a little bit. Because they are technically doing that. There's a bunch of them. I don't think I've unlocked Namazu yet. I don't know if... Are Lopra the little bunnies? I think those are, like, beyond where I can play to at this point. But, they're cute little rabbits and possibly also evil capitalists. Because a lot of factions in this are evil capitalists for some reason. But don't worry about that. Yeah, the moon bunnies. Yeah, I want that. I'm looking forward to that. That's a way off for me. In order to save money, because of how I play this game, I currently am still on the free trial. Which now goes up to Stormblood. Okay, so... Okay, they're sending me out on the fart bird. Gotta fumigate the... Okay, this is a fun one. I get to fart on a bird until they go away. Yeah, also you have to do some... Hold on, let me check my currency. Common... Hunt. A few more Centurio shields and I will be able to afford the thing that helps me fly faster in this area. That'll be nice. Unfortunately, completely unrelated to why I need to do it, so I've got to go out of my way, but... it's something. Anyway, I'm going to fart on a dragon a few times. Blech. You'd be surprised how... Because you expect things to be kind of sensible and silly in these things, so... Yeah. I have a ton of people around, and I'm just like... I'm really shy about free companies, honestly. Especially as I'm in a US server, and most of the people in US servers are Americans, and on American time schedules. I'm not... Oh shit, stuff I have to murder. Hold on, let me fart on this bird and then this dragon, and then I'm gonna go commit murder. To be fair, most of my British friends are also on American servers, so like... You know, fucking... Guess I'm living with that. But, yeah, I have a few options for free companies. I've looked into ones on my server, I've looked into ones on other people's... that other people I know are in. You know, stuff happens. Hold on. You're not high enough level for me to commit murder with you. Okay. Here I go debating what I'm going to be killing again. Also, they took away my power to jump at people, so I'm a... As Dark Knight, so I guess I'm just gonna fucking stand here now. Don't worry, walk at them menacingly. Yeah, Lottie's on a US server. It's not even the same one as me. She won't come and hang out with me. The blighter. I can go visit her, it's fine. But like, I think she plays at different times of the day than me or something. Oh, skin! Terrific! I did that for 3 seals and some skin. Here's a dog. Yeah, I've got my favourite minions on a random selection. Like, you'll see down here, I do either the roulette or I do the one I've decided is the best fit for each character. The seals are a currency. Have you dropped your fucking eggs again? This fucker's always dropping his eggs. Dropping eggs on the bloody daily, I swear. Ugh. I did not club seals to death, for the record. I think. Yeah. Also, Lalafell are the best player characters because you get to do shit like this. Where this guy's like, oh, you're so big and strong, can you help me carry things? And you're shorter than them. I am the ultimate hero of the land, the most powerful boy to ever girl. And you know what? I'm really short. This fucker's... This guy keeps admittedly... keeps spilling his fucking eggs. What can I tell you? You only actually need to carry 2 of them. The rest of them are all, like, shattered. Yeah, I'm already saying things, Terrific. Okay, is that... Okay, yeah, talk to Grimald. It's fucking... Grimald! I can gender if I want, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, also here's my flying chair. I got this from a tribal quest actually, it's really good. You get this one from doing the kobolds. And this thing is cool. I love this. This is one of my favourite mounts. Just fucking swing chair with balloons. It's terrific. Wait, I helped them. I helped the kobolds. I maxed out my reputation with them. Look, they're They're right here. I've flown over Grimald. Hello, Grimald. Time to commit murder. Yeah, I mean, there's some... I've enjoyed a lot of this game, including the stuff that people aren't that keen on so far. Like, obviously there are fair criticisms in there. Major issues that I'm probably not qualified to talk on. Especially Stormblood, which I'm on right now, has some slightly... tasteless stuff, is how I'd put it, generally speaking. Not ill-intentioned, but, you know, it's not in good taste in some places. But, in regards to, like, the major experience, I genuinely enjoyed this. I'm not, like, a big MMO enjoyer. Part of it is that I have the keypad that I use. It's set up in the... You'll note most people you'll notice have like bars in their UI, but like because they're doing it on the pad. I have deliberately organised this way because I have that actual keypad. And they're in this shape. This is my yeah, and it's good. It just means that I've got all my stuff like on a pad that's in the same shape. I know where everything is. I can set it up nicely, and it just works with my stupid brain that doesn't like to remember MMO combos. It's neat. Part of it is that the game's actually good, as opposed to, you know, most other MMOs to some degree. But I don't know who a Wuk Lumiat is yet. Legally speaking, I definitely haven't looked at numerous pictures of Wuk Lumiat. Lamont. It's not Lumiat, it's Lamont. Fuck, my brain is... I'm gonna kill this man with swords. Here's the thing, I barely play this as an MMO. I think that's why I like it, is because I don't actually like the MMO aspect of MMOs, but this is a game which is actually just a single player game with MMO elements in a lot of respects. I think that's why I like Fallout 76 to some degree, because it's like, yeah, sure, there's a bunch of people around, but it's basically just for a Fallout game. And it's also a better Fallout game than Fallout 4 was. I still had to give up because, God, does 76 have issues. But, yeah. To be fair, the worst part of 14 is the Realm Reborn stuff, which is the stuff you do first. Also, yeah, no, Fallout 4 is not hyper. But, there's a reason I stopped playing that one and keep coming back to this thing. It's because I'm, like, much as there are little bits that are grindy and stuff, and there are the MMO things that you can do, I'm mostly just having fun playing a game. I have fun. And also the way that the XP bonus works in this one genuinely does kind of encourage you to take a fucking break. Which I know means that technically you're not optimizing your money to playtime if you're paying for a fucking subscription or whatever, but like, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. And also I'm fucking playing the free version, so this ain't costing me for jack shit. Yeah. Yes, I've helped you. How good are my society things looking right now? Okay, yeah. The Vath one, I think the story is technically over. When in A Realm Reborn, you max them out, you just get allied and then you're stuck there. think the Ixal had more tiers than the others for some reason. I guess because there's just so fucking many of them. In Heavensward, I'm fairly sure I've completed the Vath storyline with these little bug boys. But, like, Deft Arms had his character arc. But he won't play fucking Triple Triad with me. Play Triple Triad with me. Play. Let me play. But yeah, no, but yeah, no, there is... With these ones, I'm not sure if they changed how the system worked or what, but, I'm not actually sure what's happening entirely. Anyway, time to hang out with some fucking birds. So yeah, I just want to have a nice... What's the word? Sometimes you just want to relax and have a chat with people, and these are the sort of things that are good for that, right? There's technically a game going on, but like... These are kind of my least favourite dudes so far. How they talk feels a bit racist to me. Again, not really in a way that's like malicious, just in a kind of ignorant way. And but like they're one of the ones who feel the most like a stereotypical tribe, if that makes sense. Okay, so cocoons, kill the tokens, talk to the guy. Oh, I'm not zoomed in. Okie dokie. Yeah, like these guys are my least favourite of the Heavensward society quests. They just kind of feel like the Moogles are like... They're lazy assholes who grow into, like, more competent characters over time. That's a neat arc. I find the Vath really interesting because they are people who used to be part of a hive mind and aren't anymore. And that's just a cool idea, right? There's just cool stuff you can do with that as a concept. Hey, some of my... Here's Donut. Donut, kill for me. Good Donut. But at the same time, it's just like... They're not like... These ones, it's like, they're just another tribe of birds in the area full of tribes of birds. Which is kind of a bit of a thing with the... Which is kind of what happens with the tribe, the societal quests from A Realm Reborn, where it's like, this is the good guy squad from the enemy faction that are in this area. It's like, I like it because it's not treating enemies as monocultures, which is a trap that this sort of fantasy or sci-fi setting might fall into quite easily. But they're also, but they are still not the most complex because a lot of the Around Reborn stuff is reworked from stuff in the 1.0 version of 14, which was shit. You ever have an MMO so crap that, like, people just fucking don't... People... You had to remake the fucking MMO? You ever have to remake the entire MMO out of the assets of the old world? to make something that's actually fucking good, and then keep it running on a PlayStation 3 until fucking Stormblood for some reason. Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry, I just zoned out what you said. Can you repeat that? Sir? No is not a joke that I want to read out loud, but I feel I have to acknowledge Sophie's saying that. Because otherwise, nobody will know why I'm... Oh, it's the evils. The evil boys are here and they're gonna be evil at me. Time to hit them with lasers. Oh shit, I've upset a wind. Yeah, to be fair, like... This is a thing with kind of live service games in general. I've stolen their claw. Hey, I stole their claw, do you like it? But, like... At the same... Again, this one, I think I like it because it's basically a single-player game in a lot of aspects. The main story quest is not you're going on an adventure with your IRL, like, MMO friends. It's... You're going on an adventure with we're playing a Final Fantasy game. But it happens that you can do some of it with people. Don't worry about it. Like, in theory, I could be doing these quests with friends hanging out, but it's not actually beneficial. Oh my god, did he just punt Donut? What a dick! Did Donut just go flying? Yeah, like, really, you can only do one, for want of a less cynical and gross term, one live service game at a time. Right? And an MMO kind of has to be because it's the concept. Not all of these live service concepts kind of justify it enough. But this is a game where it is like a lot of different things to a lot of different people successfully. That's neat. And you can... It's one of those MMOs where you can just solo the fucking thing. I've enjoyed a lot of the content of a guy called Wrath Games, I believe, whose kind of flagship series, which I can't watch anymore because he got past me where in the story, and I don't want to be spoiled on things. But he does a series where he solos Final Fantasy XIV, just like no parties, no market board, which is relatable. There's no market board on the free trial, everybody. But, like, he basically solos it, and he solos it a lot more strictly than I ever would, but it's like, the fact that you can manage to do that is impressive. And it's neat. It's just neat that the game... Let's say that, if the servers for a lot of MMOs go down, even if you can somehow get those servers working again, that game's gone forever. It won't be completable. In this, for the most part, you can complete the content without friends. You don't need to wait for someone to be free to do your things. You don't need to make it organised like a job exactly. It's not like you have to have your co-workers and you have to have blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, I can just pop online for a bit, play this on my own leave. Party Finder's good enough that I can generally do any dungeon that actually requires multiple players. And if I can't, then in theory, I could just grind up to the max level and beat most of that stuff anyway. And the majority of content that's essential for solo stuff has been automated with NPCs now, which is nice. Because it means that I actually enjoy going through every dungeon for the first time with, like... I do it on my own with the NPCs every time. Because I want to see what the NPC dialogue's going to be. And that's neat. It's neat that the game lets me. As opposed to every other MMO I've been in where it sucks. I will actually talk about my experiences with other MMOs quick. Now I think about it. Oh shit, look at that. That's a nice mount. Hey, random person, your mount's neat. Anyway. Gotta talk to this guy. Hand in my things. Gimme your rocks. Linu Vanu loves stuff. Gives me rocks. Speaking of which, how high are the Allagan tomestones? Aren't going to get too capped anytime soon. That's good. Okay, that means that the only tribal quest left for today is on the other side of the planet. So gonna use that's thank goodness I have my priority Aetheryte pass to save me a couple of 100 gil. Yeah, no, I played World of Warcraft with my brother briefly. I started in the Night Elf area. I think this was before Cataclysm, and but it wasn't the initial graphical style, I'm fairly sure. And what happened was, I reached the first instance boss, and it was just a fucking queue of people in the world waiting to kill a specific enemy in order to get past the tutorial. That wasn't very fun, believe it or not. I didn't enjoy it. And then eventually my brother stopped playing, or we stopped having time at the same time, and I just didn't play again. And it never appealed to me that much, and like, Activision Blizzard have thoroughly convinced me that I don't really want to ever play any of their products ever again. The other one I tried was, I think I tried Rune... Oh, sorry, I'm being killed by a crab. Give me a second. Fucking crabs. This area is a little dangerous, actually, because it is designed for slightly higher levels than I'm at. With this character, at least. But, like, yeah. No, I played Knights of the Old Republic because I was just trying to work out if I was actually comfortable in being trans. And one of the easy ways to do that was just play a girl character for a bit. The results were inconclusive because Knights of the Old Republic it wasn't very fun. I got to the first time I needed to do an instance dungeon, and or maybe the second time, and could not get anyone. So I couldn't continue playing the video game. So I stopped playing and never played again. I'm not even sure if that account still exists. I think I played a bit of Second Life as well. First as a child, in which my dad was like, Second Life's like The Sims, because you can make stuff. And what I did was wander around failing to do stuff, dressed up in an avatar of a woman, got flirted with by another teenager, and then got creeped out and changed my avatar to something else, and basically gave up playing it. I later went back on the adult servers as research during university on MMOs, because it was, a free and quite iconic and interesting one. Had a lot more fun wandering around it when it was a dead mall than when it was an alive mall, weirdly. I did a lot less traffic violations. Yeah, no. VR chat, I guess, is kind of... I guess if you count VR chat as an MMO, I play a lot of that, but generally I just do it to hang out with friends and not doing public stuff. Second Life is still around. It can never end, otherwise Linden Labs will explode. I'm not sure what that means, actually. Let's not think about it too hard. But, also, yeah, look, I can do fire underwater. Fuck you, oxygen. But, yeah, no, I have friends who still play Second Life, apparently. I guess it's popular with furries. Which makes sense, based on my research. Escapism from the self is one of those interesting aspects of MMO worlds. I also... Hold on, I'm not a coward. I can say I looked at a load of weird VR chat porn. Not VR chat porn, but Second Life porn. Sorry. It's legal on Second Life. And discovered that there was a theme of bondage, which was interesting to me. Because it was like... Oh! I realise why this makes sense. It's ways to have bondage situations with strangers, but there's a really good safe word in place. Because you can press the X key, the cross in the corner of the screen, and just stop being online. Instantly. Your consent can't really be violated that easily. It's neat. I think that's an interesting development. I think things are interesting sometimes. But like, yeah, I think I tried to play RuneScape and just, it was too directionless for me. Which I get is kind of the point of RuneScape, but it just wasn't for me. I think I wandered into the forest and got mugged and just died. I don't think I even got mugged by players in hindsight. I think it was just NPCs that were too high level for me. Wasn't even a fun mugging. Jesus. Hold on, yeah, now I've got to use the potion. Potion time. Splish. Then I've got to pray to it. Oops. Good prey animation. Yeah, when I was playing Payday 2, I generally just coped with the bots. I think I did play with people occasionally, but like... Yeah. Well, I need to deliver the pearls. Yep. But yeah, I'm glad the bots are there in any game, because at some point most games will stop working with the servers. It's just kind of an inevitability of entropy. Things aren't going to keep working forever. Most long dead MMOs have like dedicated communities, and as a result have their servers sold to like companies that are just there to keep the lights on and make enough money off that, I guess, to exist. But it's like, that's because they don't have to develop the fucking thing. The people who actually got the money have gone. These are just people who are keeping the lights going, as I said. Hi there, person. That's my sparrow. Yes. Have my pearls. I sell them. Yeah, no, what's the word? Yeah. It's fair to say that multiplayer games are not for everyone, but annoyingly, companies love them. Because that's an excuse to have them always be online, to have the game they allow the developers to be like, oh, well, you gotta play soon. If you don't play now, you'll never be able to play. Because the servers will go down, and they're reliant on the servers. You're seeing things like this, it's like, they want you to get FOMO. So you buy the thing now. They've even done this with, like, you know, single-player games experimenting with texture streaming and stuff. And it's like, there's very few games that actually justify that being a thing. It is mostly just that, like, any excuse to keep the game always online. Data for them to sell, yeah. Capitalism's fucking bad. Here's a puppy. I pet the dog. Yeah. Have money. Thank you for money. Yeah. Thank you for praying to my rock. Thank you for rubbing smelly shite on our enemies after beating them up. Normal day in a society. Actually, how high is my cohesion? Trusted. Okay, making decent enough progress considering I'm not doing them daily necessarily. When you get the little level up between ranks with these, it resets the missions you can do. So you can, if you've got enough allowances, do a lot of them. Like, so tomorrow, or whenever I next play, I'm probably going to do 6 Vanu Vanu, because I'll cap them out, and then I'll move on to net, and then I'll get to do an additional day's worth of them. It's neat. I like video games. What other things can I do daily? Guess I should go to the Gold Saucer. I guess we're going gambling, chat. Long day at the Society Mines. Let's go to a theme park. Yeah. Yeah, no, I genuinely enjoy the Society quests. I have fun. This game, it's also nice because this is the sort of game where I can just have something on another window or be chatting to people and it's not going to matter. Oh, leap of faith, leap of faith. Sorry, chat. Incredibly stressful event occurring. Need to move my... What the fuck? Why have I got skin? I forgot I had skin. I'll deal with the skin in a second. Priority Aether Pass. No, that's the wrong one. Gold Source of VIP Pass. Talk to the cactus. Jumping puzzle. Yeah. Right now, they've got an event that gives you more of the casino currency, which I'm glad the casino currency is separate from the real money. That does make it feel a little more like you're earning your daily allowance of fake money rather than it being quite as much just actual fucking gambling. Even though, you know, to some degree it is just fucking actual gambling, you know. But I don't want to deny that the gambling-based theme park isn't, to some degree, gambling-based. But, you know, like, this. Any reason to go up there? I don't think so. But at the same time, it's very much like... it's not like you're breaking the economy of the entire MMO by being able to have muck around at the theme park, you know? And also, most of the things... You're very unlikely to make a loss in the Gold Saucer. Like, by design. You're just a lucky bitch. I'm missing a silver. Okay. There's a certain number of each of these little money trophies, and you want all of them. There's the last silver. Right. Yeah, I'm doing this. Whoop. A lot of people complain about these jumping puzzles, but I've gotten quite good at them. It's just a case of getting used to the distance you fly. Okay, now I've just got to do my hold on, how do I... Oh, that almost went bad. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so go to the finish first. So now, regardless of whether I don't get to the goal again, that counts as me having gotten to the goal. Which means now, whoop, I can whoop, safely... Whoop. Did I fall once there? I don't think I fell once. I think I perfected that shit. Huh. Yeah, I've been having that problem where I only really want to play 14. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to do other things. I guess I can mention them. Fuck it. I bought FF10 partly as research because my friend Fee really loved the mechanics in that game, and I thought it would be nice to try out some game mechanics that are fun rather than, you know, just... Because often I don't, like, understand what makes an RPG, a turn-based RPG mechanically fun. And I want to play with that, and 10 is apparently good, very good mechanically. And I thought, might as well play it on the stream. It's an excuse to use the laugh sound effect on future stuff. Okay, so I'm not getting 987. This could be 123. It's not 123, okay. So, yeah, 987 was definitely the better choice there. Would have been... Got 72, and what I could have got is 144. Okay, not. Never enjoyed a Final Fantasy. Fair enough. I've actually not played any Final Fantasy games except 14 myself. Okay, that could be 789, that could be 123. I'm going to take the gamble. Hey! 978. That's one of the 2 high ones you can get. Okay, so I now have 2 of this one in a row. Let's go for it. It was not the jackpot, but it was also not the one where I got 36, so I'm happy. There. And those cost you 1, and always give you more than 1. So that's just how much daily bonus do you get. That's all that is. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No worries. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more people here, and a lot of people doing events they wouldn't otherwise because of the bonus MGP. Slice is right, event square, 9:20, that's in 10 minutes. So I'm going to, while waiting for that, upstairs and just... I don't want to do... I'm going to do a few gates while I'm here because I've now got several hours of that fucking MGP bonus active. To be fair, it's not like I'm... Because I've got an hour, I have around, I believe it's 2 hours you get a bonus for. And as you've noticed by the crowds, this is the best minigame. generally speaking. This is what I would like you to... Apparently, this is what all wood chopping looked like in the original version of Final Fantasy XIV. You had to play this minigame to collect resources. Yeah, no, I do have, like, Final Fantasy X, I think I might stream that. But it's yet another game where I'm going, oh, I'm going to play an entire hundreds of hour long RPG. Because I still haven't finished Pokemon on stream. I still wanted to finish Pokemon Arceus at some point. I just don't have the time or brain power. I've also got the that Paper Mario idea. Playing both of the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door versions at the same time. I do intend to get back to that. The problem is that I'm terrified of my internet cutting out again, and it's put me off streaming in general a little bit. Because last time it was unacceptably bad. It was so bad. All these people are also playing the game, by the way. This isn't like a PlayStation Home thing where you have to be the only one on the machine so that people can watch you bowl if they want to, I guess. Does anyone remember PlayStation Home? That wasn't very good. I think I did briefly explore PlayStation Home. It was years after Second Life had sort of gone past the point of people really like it, being fascinated by it. PlayStation decided they were going to do their own Second Life to advertise their games and products and services. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, I think I just managed it. That almost went bad. Okay, we're good, we're good. And they did, and it was kind of shit. Because the appeal of Second Life is people making cool worlds and being social, and I didn't want to be social. And I didn't want to hang out in exclusively PlayStation game-themed worlds. And most of the ones that were there had the weird caveat of the non-instanced mini-games. Which I get you're going for immersion, but, like, there's no benefit to that. This is a problem with a lot of those sort of metaverse projects that people were trying to make catch on, was that they wanted it, because they weren't really selling a game, they were selling an idea of this is going to be the future. None of the games were any good, essentially. And they were all trying to simulate real life in a way that didn't really make sense for the medium of video games. Right? Yeah, the Folding Ideas Eye video is a really good example of that, actually. But there's a ton of projects like that, and they all have the same problem. Do I double down? No. I'm keeping my 1,000 chips. I've forgotten what I'm saving up for, but I'm sure it'll be great. But yeah, no, the thing with MMOs is they are willing to have this sort of... Okay, maybe it's slightly weird that you've got a load of people just crowded around a thing, but it kind of looks like they're watching you do it. And it's just like... Second Life is free. And I don't think Linden Labs would sell it to you, and if they did, they would be you would not want to buy it. Second Life is interesting because it was one of the first big popular games of that style, and also because it wasn't trying to sell people on being... It was trying to sell you this idea of like a metaverse in some ways. In some more unique ways than original stuff did as well. The thing is, it also did it attracted a community of people still. Like, I think they were trying to get money out of, like, big companies that would move into the Second Life world. Or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of companies, because I'm fairly sure that my dad recommended it, because his job was one of the companies that went, we should do that. But it's like, you know, my money. My money. It's fine, who cares? But it's like the Folding Ideas video says, it is patently ridiculous, the idea of somebody setting up an office and, like, actually staffing it within one of these settings. Unless they were doing it for fun. Which is why I think VR chat is kind of the optimum version of this idea, in that because it's all instances, it's like everybody who's in each space is there for similar things, and if they don't want to be in that space for the specific reason that that space is designed for, then they can start a private instance, you know? If you want to have sex in VR chat, don't do it in a public server. That's a bad decision. And against the terms of service. So, I mean, don't do it anywhere. But also, if you're going to do that, just start a private one. No one can tell. It's fine. You'll be good, buddy. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like, Second Life is weirdly clunky because... But that's the thing is with Second Life. It was, like, one of the original ones. Oh god, Panda, during this, really? Oh god. Oh, I was about to start squatting while I was doing the chopping minigame. Fuck. I decided not to do that. Oh. We got the limited time event. That also means I'm going to struggle to exercise. We're not doubling down because I want to go to the event. Not because it's going to be better than what I'm doing. Because it's fun. I like having fun. Have you ever considered having fun, everyone? Swear. But I will do a bit of exercise in a second. Yes. Let me on, strangely garbed gentlemen. Ugh. Okay, stand randomly over here. Start doing push-ups. Lift weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow, rude. Someone jumped over me, that's funny. Okay, so I am gonna quickly just... Oh, I can't drop the sprint because I'm already afflicted. Right, gotcha. That person is called Smaller Guy. Terrific. Most people just standing there. I'm trying to remember. This event is pretty much luck, as far as I can tell. Yeah, this isn't me optimizing my money. This is me having fun. Jimbo. Everyone's running into the stack. Do get... I think I'm safe here? I was not safe here! I misread that completely. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, it's an AoE, not a... I'm just gonna have a sit down for a second and just sort of look at all those stacks of money. These are fun. I like these because you get to be a fucking idiot on a stage for a bit. It's like, presumably if you're good at it, you can actually work out to get through this. I was muddling up with the wind one where it's just dumb luck that you get through it, I think. But, Jesus! Did I just get hit? Fuck! That's a fucking health and safety hazard, that is. Fucking Jimbo, Jesus. Rude ass bloke, I swear. I don't think it would. Let's punch a man whose likeness is inexplicably being used in this machine. Wow, that went badly. Let's try again. Hold on, what's my... I've got a... Just gonna quickly check what my playtime is. Oh, 32 days, 10 hours, 49 minutes. That's a normal amount of time to play a video game for, right? "32 is not almost 40. It's short of 40. Oh, I need to stop punching this man. It's not working out for me. Yeah, I think this is... Bearing in mind I've played that all for free without giving Square Enix a penny, I'm relatively happy. That's my... I'm just going to check what my challenges for the Gold Saucer are right now. Oh, it's all Chocobo races and Mahjong. I don't want to do Chocobo races and I don't want to do Mahjong with real people. And the bonus I get from doing my favourite activity, Triple Triad, is minimal because a lot of the money comes from selling the spare cards you win. So, what the fuck was up with that skin in my inventory? Let's just check. Recipes. I can make wyvern leather using tea. And I can make wing glue. And some sort of acid. My crafting classes are not that high level, are they? Nope, Alchemist sure is several levels too low to make that. Hi there, barkeep. What a wonderful day, isn't it? Have some skin and some wings. Bye. Actually, while I'm here, I should check the campaign attendant again. Some of the prizes are on offer during these events. They're a little bit cheaper. I don't think I want them. I think the one I want isn't on sale, annoyingly. No. Also, there's a load of glasses that got added here recently. Triad Trader. I believe what I want is the... Ah, yes, I just need 10,000 more and I can buy a card of a woman I've met. That's normal. I guess I could also buy the Clive card. I don't know. Trading card collections are very expensive, you understand. You are going to laminate a woman. Wouldn't be the... I just remembered what that character looks like, and realised that that's an innuendo. Yeah, that's EX7, so that's one of the ones I don't really get. Yeah, she is the current most expensive card. That is gonna count. Nanamo's a potato like me, so please don't jack off to the Queen of Uldar. Panda? It would be a bit weird, being that you are a human and she is a potato. Admittedly, you probably didn't know that when you made the wanking joke, so I'm not going to hold you accountable for your terrible words and deeds. But I'm considering it. You're gonna flat Stanley her? That's even that. That's some. I don't want you to kill her. She's the only monarch that I like, by which I mean she wants to quit being a monarch. I won't say too. I'm trying not to. I won't want to spoil this story because, like, considering it's a fucking MMO, this is a genuinely real good story. But, like, admittedly, it's also, like, the length of several games separately. Like, each expansion is basically an additional fucking Final Fantasy game worth of content. But, like... Oh, come on. But simultaneously, it's very much like, a story that I don't want spoiled for me, and I don't want other people to spoil for themselves if they have any chance of playing it in the game. And if you don't have a chance of playing it in the game, just look up someone else's playthrough or stream of it, because it's a good story. Like, it's fun. Which is impressive, because it's a fucking MMO, and usually their stories are programmed into your head as things to just sort of skip past. I noticed this with World of Warcraft. I tried to read the plot when I was playing World of Warcraft as a kid, and I couldn't. It was in this tiny fucking box. None of it was interesting to me. It just felt so flat. And I know that there is a story and that people seem to like that story. Or at least the bigger beats of it in World of Warcraft. But, like, fuck knows if I would ever fucking learn it. Meanwhile, you go on Final Fantasy XIV and it's like a ton of voice acting. And, like, loads of stuff, and it's good. It's a good game. You can race chocobos. I don't want to because I'm not good at it, but you can. What else can I do? Yeah. I understand the limitations of having to voice so much text, which is why I'm not going to hold it against the game that doesn't voice everything. But, like, ooh. Now hold on, I've had a thought. Oh, I've been told to exercise again. Why are you doing this to me? You're evil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, woo, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fuck my legs. Jeans are not designed for squatting. God. So could do some daily dungeons. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start doing some dungeons for a bit. Yeah, while I'm waiting, I'll just do some out on a limb. Well, for a bit, but like. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV's UI is good in that you can completely fucking customize it in the game itself without installing a bunch of fucking mods. Because with WoW, it seems like in order to play the game to the standard that most people want you to, you have to install a load of mods, some of which will make sounds that are fucking memes, but they're essential to how people complete fights. So you just have to kind of live with that. This is from another Dan Olsen video to some degree. Because I'm never playing World of Warcraft. I'm not even playing this at a high level, generally speaking. Yeah, I've heard good things about Guild Wars 2, but the problem is that it's one of its biggest strengths was also its biggest weakness in that it didn't have a fucking it wasn't a subscription for MMO. Yeah, it was one payment and you're done, right? Neat. Terrific. That's great. I don't have to pay a ton of money, I say foolishly. And the problem with that is that they, of course, number one, that's never going to go on sale, and I'm a weird baby and I'm not going to do that. Arcanist Summoner? Yeah, Arcanist Summoner. Oh, high level. I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have done healer on stream. Oh well. I'm hoping this is a level 60 dungeon. I'm going to say hi to people in the chat. Yeah. Oh, there. That is a deliberate choice to hide the chat in the corner, by the way, everyone. But while you're here, fucking give me money. Or attention. I guess. Fuck it. I need to get better at marketing myself. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know how Guild Wars makes money, basically. And sure, whatever, that's fine, but like cosmetics, okay, that makes sense. To be fair, the tanks are warriors, so they barely need me. But I'll try and keep regen on them. But oh shit! Yowie! Hell yeah! I might actually start doing my hunter's journal or something. Out of range yet. Bit early on the regen reset, but whatever, that's fine. Nice and easy. Ah, this book. Ah, yeah, this is the hard. This is the hard version of this dungeon, isn't it? Okay. Asylum. That's badly placed, but whatever. We're good. I should focus on... This is the sort of thing I actually need to fucking focus on in this game a little bit. Shit, there's a book coming. Fuck. Just get benedicted. Go. Yeah, I'll quit that. Okay. I think I'm a fairly competent healer, but when it comes to actual fights, especially at levels I'm not so used to, like 60, because I usually play level 50 stuff, I get a little bit focus moded. Really should have queued as DPS, but I wanted the bonus experience, I guess. Shit. Cure. Fortunately, White Mage is good enough that I don't need to give a fuck about too much. Just greed all of it. mostly just... What I mostly do is just cast regen on people so they don't die. And to be fair, this guy's a fucking... This guy's a warrior. He's probably good. I will forget all the mechanics of this fight though, so I forgot that one was going to do multiples. Max the medals, I think. Oh, you took a lot of damage. There we go. I've apparently leveled up. Sure. Yet again, I'm just greeting everything because yes. Keep the warrior alive. Keep the me alive. There's been a ton of, like, MMO things, right? This is the only one where I'm just like, I get it. I care enough to get it. Somebody cares about treasure, so I'll grab the treasure coifer for him. Took some damage, heal self. Region on everyone. Most of these items are going to get fucking given to my boss at the crap factory. What the fuck? Hello, mate. Okay. I'm going to murder you with rocks. Oh shit, somebody didn't analyze the Yowie. I need to go back to this dungeon at some point and read all of the gay books. Oh my god, how does the Astrologian keep taking so much damage? We're at level 60, they definitely know what hitmarkers are at this point. Does anyone know if there's a summoner ability that just fucking, like, takes half your fucking health at level 60? Because I'm only at level 50 summoner. Hold on, do you think this avatar, this library boss being a big owl is a reference to fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender? Oh shit, mechanic. Darkness. Oh, and I shot in the wrong one. Shite. I'm sorry, I've been turned into a boy. I can't save you. Shit. Oh god, I was still in there. No, fuck. Mucked it up. That one's on me. Oh, away from the rock! Oh, god damn it! Oh god, wait, meteors, fuck! Oh, I forgot half the mechanics. I've apologized to them. Multitasking. To be fair, I did not offer. I'm not going to offer to laminate anyone. Okay, I'll manage this next time. Yet none of us remember this one, apparently. Oh no. Ugh. I'm just gonna try to keep everyone alive. Yeah, the behemoth stuff. Should know. This guy's summoning previous mechanics and I've just forgotten them all. Oh yeah, I'll get on these things. dodge the Quake attack by flying. Theories of River Imp seems to be water-based. And the properties of darkness, we want to get inside the dark, I think? No, we don't. Oh, we're being rimped. And the imps get struck by lightning is bad, but us getting struck by lightning is manageable. Let's just pop a healing zone in the middle as well while we're at it. Nope, I mispressed. No, moving. Nope, get inside! Ugh. I usually don't use that ability because I'm not very good at timing it, but I think I just saved that woman's life. Oh. Yep, and accommodation goes to that fucking warrior who fucking destroyed it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, we're good. I may have gone to invest in that, but I did beat a level 60 dungeon, which got me a stamp in my book. I'm in pain. Hi, bunny lady, take me downstairs thing. Thank you. Oh, exercise. Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm White Mage level 65, and I don't know why I did a level White Mage. I'll be honest. What bonuses? I think I used up my EXP earning bonus. That's a thing I've just done. I guess I'm in spin. They're an event. Bleary-eyed wandering out of the fucking the dungeon. Is there an event? Is there an event? Do you know where the event is? Hello, madam. Do you know where the event is? It's in 3 minutes, you say? Well, I guess I can walk over there. What's happened to me voice? Plague Doctor in Monster Train. I like trains. There's the arcade machines. Welcome to the mountain. Yeah, there's a few abilities I'm not that used to, but fortunately, White Mages... No, it's the machine again! It's the cover car machine again! Oh. Yeah, no, I like healer. I think I'm pretty good at healer, but healer is quite stressful and is one of the few things where I have to really focus on what's going on. And as a result, is probably the class I find the most stressful in some respects. If you're the tank and you're fucking up, nobody usually notices because you're the one in charge of everything to some degree. If you're the DPS, it doesn't matter. You just do damage. It's fun. That's where everyone plays DPS, as well as the fact that there's like twice as many fucking DPS classes as everything else combined. There's so many DPS classes. But, you know, it does give you that slight, it's like, healer is fun, rewarding, and a terrifying nightmare that fills me with anxiety whenever I do it. So it's not very good for me to do on stream, specifically. Because what I'm also doing while I'm on stream is entertaining a bunch of people with my mouth sounds. And that means I have to do both things at once. You understand. Anyway, time to climb a mountain. Yeah, I am in one of my streamer servers waiting for people to join. I asked them to join. I was like, hey, we can do Final Fantasy Ultimates if you want. We can cheese them. It'll be funny. And then nobody showed up. It's great. I have friends. I definitely have friends. Yeah, to be fair, it's not like you have... I probably should have made it more clear that you don't have to be playing Final Fantasy XIV to join me. It's literally... You don't even need to be in the game with me. I just want company. I like hanging out with my friends. I want to hang out with my friends. On a Monday. Is Monster Train the new Monster Prom? Because Zoe Monster Prom stole my identity and I'm gonna fight her about it. Oh, Jesus! Sorry, the bomb... I got jump scared. I did it. Card games! I almost tried to do a fucking long jump. Like it was fucking Mario. Ooh. Neat. Oh yeah, no. Plague Doctor Mask fans, check this out. Yeah! Also, my red mage, my main class. Yeah! But I'm trying to keep the mask off because sometimes things are conveyed via expressions to the main character's face. So whenever I'm in a cutscene, I want to know what's fucking going on. Honestly, the fact that I'm currently playing this is almost too much for me to be able to tell what my goddamn what the goddamn is going on. What games? Nope, we're doing that one. Fashionable. Welcome to Triple Triad. It's a card game where you play card games. Triple Triad. Please load. Oh dear God. Did I break it? Okay. Draft, same 3 open. Okay. So, same ones open them, and everyone knows 3 of the opponent's ones. I usually go recommended, then tweak from there. Corner. Yeah, I think I'm happy with. That one. And usually I look at what everyone's cards are, but I'm feeling a little bit rude doing that on stream, so I'm not going to. You can look at mine though. Woo! Woo! You can tell it's me because I say I'm me in my name. Dictator. Spin. Whee! This is stupid of me. Looks like one of the real players is still gathering their deck. A smart decision, unlike what I did, where I just pressed recommended and then used the recommended. Triple Triad is fun, but it's not something I'm good at deck building for, especially not on the fly. So, yeah, I just kind of live with it. Okay, so that's the ones they have open, and it's I don't know what of mine they can see as well, which is a bit of a factor. I'm going to go like this, and hold on. 2 or more sides have to be the same for it to work. Bugger. Okay. I fuck. Good and proper. Fuck it. Let's just take a cool piece at least. Yep. I fucked it. Right up. But I can secure a decent stronghold at least, and then try and hope they don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, that's, yeah. I can't do shit. I'm fairly sure I've lost this one. Let's just, have a... It wasn't the worst loss I've done, but it was a loss. Fuck. Welcome to Triple Triad. I'm your host, bad at Triple Triad lady, and this is... bad. Ugh. This was clearly the most efficient way to do this, being that I have to wait for every other player every time. A lot of the time, not many people actually do these, and that results in me mostly going up against AI. You can, in fact, have an open tournament where only you've applied for it, and as a result, it's just all it's just all AI. The AI is winning. The AI is winning the tournament. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I'm in a different voice chat, Robin. Sorry. I thought there'd be more Final Fantasy people in this server that I'm in right now, but nobody's joining, so yeah. It's almost like I didn't plan this stream in the slightest. Okay, so but okay, so that's a good one not to want them to waste Omega. Let's just fuck around and find out. Come on, here you go. Good move to dang, okay. I might you know, you can instantly take that one again if you want. Someone's clapping, so somebody's won a game. That I have a decent enough stronghold. Used Omega and I fucked up because they probably knew which ace card I had as well. Oh Jesus! Why is this just the time that the triple triad is fucking being played by people who actually know how to play the fucking thing? I do so much better than this off stream every time. Oh Jesus Christ! Triple triad. I have been eliminated from the tournament with real people. Time to kill Jonas. I might be just average at triple triad in hindsight. I'm not amazing at it under any circumstances, but like, oh shit, that's my friend. I've met him. Well, you can no longer get that back. Good job, AI. Oh, same doesn't work when it's only one side. Fuck. Yeah, they can't take any more, which means it's a draw. I drew with ChatGPT, I'll have you know. That was a draw. Look. Fucking... I'll destroy you. With guns? Probably. Oh god, people are putting clips in chat already. Oh no. Did I come dead last? Oh my god, I have never come dead last before. Do I even get rewards for this? I apparently do. Okay. We're not going to play Triple Triad anymore, chat. I think the event is making people who actually know how to play Triple Triad. So rather than instantly starting another Triple Triad, I'm fucking leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave. Hold on, no, before I leave. Open my trading card. Is it a card I already have? Yes, of course it is. I have every bronze card now. I mean, the thing is that regardless of whether the artificial intelligence making art is any good, it's still bad. So, fuck 'em. Fuck the AI. It's unethical. You could make it perfect and it would still be bad. Ah! You have to, if you like AI, you have to, which is not even actual AI, annoyingly. Just a fucking buzzword, making it way harder to talk about. Like, number one, actual intelligence made artificially. Number two, the AI in video games. Without someone thinking you're gonna use a lie machine made to dream to make art based on plagiarism. It's a good day here at eldritchzoe.com. You put on clothes, young lady. You cover yourself up. I'm gonna have to wear a different outfit to try on stuff because otherwise I can't see my necklace. It's a nice necklace. I probably have one like it already. Those are I think I have trousers like that already. Monk, do you have your wrists out? Show me what you got. Yeah, that's not visible. Generic earrings. Stupid bad hat. They're punch gloves. Choker. One of these, any class. Yeah, I can use just any version to do that then. Yeah, these are all garbage. Yippee! Garbo! Now, what do you do with the garbage, everybody? Well, there's several ways you can deal with it, actually. But, the one I'm going to do is selling it to the government. You can get a wind-up version. Oh, and that's a cool. I want that one. I want wind-up Edo. That's a. I want that. I want that. I want that minion. That's a good minion. Go. Now, here's the thing, chat. I'm not queuing for more shit. I don't want to do that. Oh, what's the deadline on this particular book? 3rd of next month. Plenty of time. Don't need to care about it too much. I'll try and do a dungeon in that category, but that does require me to level up Monk a bit more. Probably... How was the toy thing you can skyd off? Probably Kagane Tower, actually. That could be its own entire dedicated stream, to be fair. I'm level 43. That is a level 44 dungeon. Oh, fucking hell. Time to go to the Stone Vigil. Everybody, you want to go to the Stone Vigil? Everybody go to the Stone Vigil. It's time to do Stone Vigil, I guess. You know what? You're the same class as me, Toadody, but like, we'll get 20% chance to have a rock, get a rock. Not sure why you're... No. Both of you are above the duty's recommended level. It's just level synced. Never mind. Welcome to the dungeon, everybody. I'm taking in a squad of idiots. This is technically the fastest way to level via dungeons at this point because, like, you don't have to wait for these fuckers to be ready, basically. That's the only reason, though. other than that, it's a rough time because these guys aren't good at video games because they're robots. Oh, I forgot to do the thing where I get magically good at something. Come along, squad. We've got to kill them all. I think. Yeah, sure. Oh shit, move away from that dragon, everybody. I'm not sure. I think probably the quickest way to actually level your character is to have friends, but I don't have those, so and also I'm going to be just grabbing all the treasure in these dungeons because, okay, bluntly, it's because the way this game works is that, basically, these cost the government money. From earlier, the company seals or whatever, but I'm not sure if they're technically I don't think they're technically a government body exactly. They're probably they're kind of the government. But basically, as a result of that, you end up in a situation where, like, it costs money for the resources to go on these. Your missions, these little outings to the pub. And as a result, you kind of have to, like, get a bit of money. And how do you get money? Well, you fucking sell the money, the gear you get from these, to get the seals that you spent back. Okay, this one, it's a bit of a hit and miss, because the thing with this game is, I don't know how well the AI knows the mechanics. Because I think sometimes the AI just sort of stands in them, and other times I need to tell them not to stand in them. And sometimes I'm probably supposed to be telling them to go punch this dude before I run in. But, they get the message, you know? Yeah, at some point recently I decided I'm going to get all of the Final Fantasy classes I have right now to level 50 so I can just clear out a bunch of gear from my inventory, basically. And that's That's going to take a bit. That's going to be a little bit of a pain, especially as I'm not you know, some of these classes aren't my favourites. There's a reason they're the ones I left until this point, you know? Like, with Monk, it's like, this is a completely acceptable class. It's just that if I wanted to do what this is doing, I'd play Samurai, because that's the one I enjoy more. They're very similar in a lot of ways. Guardian Steel. Oh no, I'm getting resources. No, I don't want resources. Stop it. Don't give me things that are useful for crafting. I'm not crafting right now. I'm gonna do other things, like punch a dude. Eat hot chip. Lie? Question mark? Sure. Now I'm bloody hungry. I ate my bloody dinner, you know? I keep getting hungry at weird times and in weird ways. I think I might... You know, I'll do a doctor's checkup as soon as I can. I don't actually think I can do it. You know? I'm fairly sure I'm not Brigante. Like, you know, 90%. I mean, I was in a stream yesterday where someone said I was pregnant, I think, but like... I'm fairly sure that was like 90% sure that was a joke. They probably didn't get me pregnant live on stream. That seems like a weird thing to do. This isn't the track, is it? Oh, I'm unable to obtain it because I already have the item within the... Hold on. Oh yeah! Some of these items are things that I actually will want to use to level up my little guy's clothes. Forgot about that. You know how it is, she's just a little guy. Surrounded by women in suits, you know, normal stuff. Time to murder this thing. Guess I could probably... You know what, I'm going to do the party limit break. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm going to do the party limit break. Hi, date. Oh, I need to refill my water after this. Hold on. Oh shit, the tornadoes! I forgot this fight is full of tornadoes. So, this might be one of the mechanics that my buds don't understand. Like, they do usually try to... They make sure these dungeons are, like, possible. Totodi, bye! Oh no, yeah, they don't understand this fight. This won't kill them, but, oh, both of them hit Conrita. Jesus Christ. I can't exercise, I'm punching a dragon! Oh. Oh, they've made more fucking things. I, for a second, thought Totodi was gonna literally run into the tornado there. Oh, you know, they see the boss is huge stun. Don't worry, oh, treasure! Sorry, everyone. I can't wear the shirt I'm wearing, and I can't wear the hat I'm wearing. I am a monk. Look deep into my monkey eyes. Look at them. It's time to do squats. 1, 2, 3, ow. Ah, my organs. 4, 5, oh, it's later than I thought it was. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Maybe I should start keeping track of how many times I do a thing and then nobody show up. Make you think. I may be going delusional from the exercise. Trust them. I think. Hold on. No. I'm a monk. Totodi's just a brawler, I think, actually. Yeah, no, they don't get the leveled up abilities in this. What do you mean? I haven't... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I gave Hydrate a decent limit because, I didn't want to have to run off and piss too often. And also because I didn't want someone to redeem it 5 times in a row, so I just have to drown. Basically. The limit on that is a bit strict because of the anti-drowning clause. Exercise, however, should be on a higher cooldown than that. Probably. I'm not sure if it... To be fair, that's part of the thing, is that it is one of those ones where it's like... where I do want to do it somewhat regularly, because that's some of... Or at least when I set it up, it was some of the only exercise I got, really. Because I don't really have time or money to go to the gym or anything. And if I was given the option to go to the gym, I would say no, because I don't want to go to the gym. So, Jesus, go around the corner and here's a bunch of bloody dragons. And this time I'm mixing up enough that I'm pretty chill with the exercise, but it's not the most optimal for the thing. Did one of y'all pick up the key? Where's the... Do we have the key? Squad? Oh, thank fuck. Now this is a boss that they might not be able to do very well. I'm trying to remember, because a lot of these are quite tough for the AI to cope with. And the way that the AI copes with this is actually just a boost in HP and damage from going on enough little missions, basically. And they can get through things. They don't... I know that they test whether players can get through these. Because, well, they kinda have to test them. Cicely. Okay, good. She's not stood in it. Oh, I thought she was gonna fucking die. Punch the dragon's grunt. Let's do it now. Also, the Aromaborn boss fights aren't quite as codified as later ones, so they're a little bit trickier to know the mechanics for. For me as well. Sometimes. Okay, yeah, don't stand in the... Cecily, retreat, disengage, Cecily. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those ones where I have to tell them to fucking disengage, re-engage. This isn't a fully leveled up character. You know what? Fuck it. You'll get punched to death. Oh shit, it's doing mechanics at us. Everyone disengage. Disengage. Re-engage. No, disengage! Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! My lads! Lads, not in the ice storm! You'll see what I mean, right? Like... bit of a pain. Especially when you don't realise that's what you have to do necessarily, and all your guys just sort of die horribly. I did it. I punched a dragon until it died. Well, you lot are bloody useless, bye. Nah, the AI does perfectly fine. But, like... When you talk to this man, he's like, yeah, good job, buddy. And gives you a tonic. And a thing I can't use. Okay, that's a magic hat. That's useless to me. That is a better pair of punches. I'm actually going to equip that. And then just quickly, wrong one. No, the tonic does not come with a gin. It's still attached to my Optimum gear set. Equip, update, return to inventory. Now I've got spiky boys. That sure was a... I'm already wearing a bunch of stuff from this dungeon. Yeah, I agree, Road Sparrow. Use that. Gives me paladin gear I don't need to use. Then I walk outside. And I'm gonna just give all this crap that isn't being used directly into the bin. And by the bin, I mean this guy. Hi, sir. And this is vaguely what Final Fantasy XIV is like. Pet. Oh yeah, also, hold on, material extraction. Yeah, I can get rocks out of these now. Hold on. Both of those rocks were bad for me. Does anything use that? No. Why did I come back in this room? There was no reason to come back in this room. I think I was just scared that someone was going to be mad that I petted their animal. Greeting, woman. Here is my rocks. Thank you for your business. I don't want to be streaming at this point. I've done the tired. I did a stream. I believe I've done everything that's been requested of me apart from hydrating, which I'm going to go do after stream, just because I need to reset the stream anyway. But thank you everybody for thank you for being here, I guess. I'm feeling a bit like crap, a little bit like I need to redo all of my shit. For some reason, it's, you know, normal day at the office. I'm gonna keep trying to stream. Probably quite a few casual ones before I do anything too serious. But I do want to keep streaming. I do enjoy this. I'm just really fucking tired all the time. Right now, hold on. Where's the stop raids button? There we go. Now I can search for a raid. Target in peace. Okie. I got a few options, but I think you get George. I think you get George today. Go George. George is doing a train thing. There, and you get the... The clip player just didn't play, huh? Just random bits of my stream are just broken. I'm probably just going to do a big revamp when I have the energy. I think I said this. But, go have fun with Jonge. As the Jonge. Friend George. George's friend. George friend. Also, I don't know, like... much as I am currently between jobs, I'm trying to work out what I'm doing right now, but like, if you want to give me a bit of support or just drop into the Discord even, I would greatly appreciate that. Even just following me is a nice thing to do. It makes number go up. I like number go up. You understand? Hold on, people do raid messages, don't they? Fuck.